Hi everyone, Blue here. You may be surprised by the title of the video, responding to my 17-year-old self. Back in 2019, I made an April Fool's video titled Ayo Check It, which wasn't really an April Fool's video, but instead it was just me talking about my own current stand in life at that point of time. And I found that video again and thought, it'd be nice to make a new video in response to that. To talk about my current stand in life right now and sorta talk about what I brought up in that video. I thought it'd be a neat idea, since, I haven't done one of these videos in a long time where I just talk my soul out, if that makes sense. I sadly don't have the old world anymore, but that shouldn't be a problem, I think. Right now it's 9:30 PM here, so I'll just title this The Setting Sun. Good Disc Elysium reference. Let's see, they've changed how this looks. Leaf blank random seed. I think the seed I used back then was this community is epic and awesome, so I'll just... That sounds nice. Alright, here we... Wow, that's lucky. That's quite convenient for the seed. I guess I can start with where I am currently in life. Back then in that old video, I recorded that right like a month before I was about to take my high school finals. In hindsight, I passed, EP nice, and I decided to do college. College was quite an experience. In fact, I'd even say it was more chill and far more interesting than... Oh shit. Far more interesting than high school itself, since, I chose my own course, which was psychology, and... The other courses kinda sucked ass, not gonna lie, none of them were interesting, so... It fit quite well for me. I have to say, I made a lot of... It's a bit loud, hold on, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt the good music. It was quite interesting, and I made a lot of experiences and hit upon some new thoughts within myself, like who I am, what I can do, what exactly am I, etc, etc, all of that self-reflection stuff. I'm a person that tends to self-reflect quite a lot, like a lot. And I'll have to say that throughout the last 4 years I've definitely grown and changed as a person, and I'd even go as far and say for the better. Back then I need to start building, holy shit, I need to actually play the game or else the gameplay's boring. Where was I? Right. Back then, I'll be honest with you, I was really irony poisoned, like, I always masked everything, every honest or sincere feeling / thought with irony, like, hee joke, hoo. That wasn't quite healthy. Oh shit, trip. That really wasn't healthy. So, I'm glad I grew out of that and can be sincere to myself. Not for anyone else, but for myself. So with college done, I'm going to go to university next, which should be quite exciting since all of the nonsense class that you don't really want / need that you had in college and high school just drop out. You only have the class that interests you. So goodbye to math, no more, you piece of shit. I'm just too lazy for math. So time to start with the responding stuff. One thing I brought up near the start of the video, like the first 5 minutes I believe, was something about self-confidence. I'm gonna be honest, self-confidence, that issue has never truly gone away, but it's gotten way better. And I've figured out, so to say, the core of that issue, which is to, it leads into another point. But wow, I'm really done talking about this point. To summarize it, basically, it's gotten better, and I'm glad for that. And the issue about that whole thematic was the next point I believe I brought up, or rather something I try to be proud of, which is me wanting to help others. Making other people happy makes me happy, and I don't care about my own happiness as long as other people are happy. Back then, I fully subscribed into that mindset, and it's not necessarily a bad one for, social circles and whatnot, but for yourself it's god-awfully harmful. It was quite a mistake during my growing up years to just to just ignore my own desires and wishes and whatnot. So much so that it kind of stunted my own growth. I sorta started snapping out of that in 2021 and came to a realization that, hey, you know, I should give a shit about myself. It's important to not just care about others, but especially about yourself, since, you know, you are practically your first priority. As long as you don't harm others with selfish actions of course, and you're not overly selfish. I'm trying to think, what do I want to do in this play session? As background gameplay. I guess I can build another nice house like last time, just a simple house. Near the village, of course. I'm trying to remember, what else did I talk about? Back then I had the strong desire to go back in time, go back to the good old times, like 2017, 16, 15, and I spoke for it as if it was a long fucking time ago, when in reality it was like 2 to 3 years before 2019, which in hindsight isn't a lot, but back then it felt like basically its own millennium. If I used the word right there, I hope I did. And nowadays, bro, I don't necessarily have this desire anymore. Nowadays, I don't necessarily have this desire anymore. It's... Sometimes I do wish things could be the way they were, but in all honesty, without the experience and the passage of time, obviously, and all sorts of stuff that has happened, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I go as far and say that I like being me. I like myself. I just have to work more on myself now. A lot more. And I've started doing so. I've picked up more hobbies, I've been talking to more and more people, I've been more outgoing essentially, and it's been really nice. In comparison to my doomer self. Oh my god, you don't understand how hard I was coping in 2018 and 19 with like this doomer optimism, where I tried to push off every negative thing, but while like with I tried to push off every negative thing with some bleak optimism. Back then it made sense to me. Is that enough? Am I stupid? No, that... Are you fucking kidding me? What is this seed? Anyway, back then it was really harmful, but nowadays, I've gone away from it, thankfully. What the fuck kind of general... What the fuck? Alright, man. I forgot where I was going with this point. If I was even going anywhere with that. Oh yeah, right, the whole going back in time. Nah, I don't feel that anymore. I'm content with my present time right now, and you know, the current present. Let me go over to the cave real quick. That looks like a sick as fuck place. There is one regret I have with YouTube. As cool... No, not as cool, that's a stupid fucking word. As nice as it was making a video here and there, like once every 3 months upload schedule joke, I wish I did more. Like, I wish I did like at least once a month, forced myself to. Holy shit, this looks sick. See, the thing is with YouTube, it's essentially a self-reflection of your own person, you know. Each video you make, it's essentially a part of you, represented into a video. And the reason why I made this video was because last week I started going through old videos again, and I was like, damn. It provided me with a lot of insight of like my character growth, like who I was, what I was like in these... Okay, mate. How I was like in this year, that month, etc, etc. And I wish I could have done that more. Grow some more personal things to look back to. I even said so on my Discord server that I wanted to, in the future, look back on these videos and go, hee hee hoo. That's what it was like back then. Hee hee hoo. Alas, at least I've made some. The old skill videos though, good god, I have a lot to talk about them with. I'll admit, and it's probably obvious, the first old skill video isn't the best. It's okay editing, it's just a long cut basically, with some minor edits here and there. It was my first real time editing a huge project, And then the second video came around, which was sadly plagued by... Okay, here's a thing that will ruin that video forever for you. If you pay close attention to the quality, aka the bitrate of that video, you'll see it's kind of pixelated, like, it's noisy. And it's due to either A, OBS being fucky with my AMD thing. I don't know anything about computer parts, or B, it's my fucking video editing program. Because once I figured out that you can actually change the bitrate setting, it blew my fucking mind, as stupid as that sounds, because it's such an obscure setting. And then the third video came around, the one I'd say I'm most proud of. I feel like, for me personally, it's where I had the most tight editing, aka there's never a moment that's truly boring. Cat, stop sniffing my soup. Which was, I expected the video, it's just P2, right? It's just one level and one fishing level, that's it. I expected it to be 10 minutes long, but it turned out to be 18, because also then included the Dev Museum with my own VHS-ification for it. Shoutouts to Tom for helping with that, by the way. It's such a video that's really dear to me, and I guess you can see my character growth in that video as well, since I've gotten way more confident in my humor. If that makes sense. I need to build a house real quick, I don't want to fucking die. As small as hut will do, trust me. I've come to realize that, hey, I don't really need to appeal to anyone with like my content or my humor, right? It's my content, it's my videos, as selfish as that sounds. I'm gonna make this, and if someone likes it, that's nice, that's really nice. If someone doesn't, that's fair. I can't make a shit. I can't make a fan of it. I can't win with everyone, basically. I'm probably going to be looking back on this recording once I'm done with it, and I'm gonna start like minor editing it, and I'll probably go like, ugh, no, this isn't good, but I believe I'll just force myself to upload it, since it's a nice reflection piece. I don't have any fucking wool. I think I need... The children yearn for the mines. I've made up my mind. The children yearn for the mines. If I remember right, they changed the way caves work now, and ores overall, so... Oh shit. Yeah, speaking of caves... how do I get down? Okay, that works. Oh yeah, I guess in regards to Hotline Miami, the elephant in the room, I just remembered. Somehow. I'm still waiting on... Oh shit. I'm still waiting on Miami Horror, aka 1900 Cold, I believe. I hope I remember that right. If I don't, please don't lynch me. And I'm also obviously waiting for Human Being Free. It fucking fascinates me how long that's been in the works. Not in a bad way, in a really cool way, because, you know, let me remember, when did Rob start with it? 2018, I'd say? Probably 2018. Probably 2017, I'm not sure, please correct me. And now it's 2023. I've obviously gone from a 16/17-year-old to a 21-year-old. I've had all these life experiences, and Human Being Free is still like a thing being made. Can you imagine what a fucking masterpiece it'll be? It's going to... Okay, once it releases, the workshop is essentially fucking dead. You will not be able to top Human Being Free. I remember seeing like some sprites here and there, some screenshots in 2019, and that shit already blew me away. Now add 4+ years onto that. Good fucking god. Some time ago, was it last week? 2 weeks ago? I don't know. I looked at the Hotline workshop again, and I didn't see anything like stand out. But the cool thing is, people are still making levels/campaigns, but levels are more so the dominating part of the workshop, like it's always been, but more so nowadays. Okay, I made some torches, what the fuck do I do now? Maybe I'll, at some point, upload a random Hotline video again. If I really feel like it. Right now, I don't feel it so much, but it's a little bit there. It's been 4 years. Actually 3 years since I stopped right around before COVID actually began. Oh fuck, I was the first omen. Oh shit. Oh god. But yeah, maybe I'll make a Hotline video at some point. Maybe. Not fully get back into it why I upload like only Hotline content every other day, but just, you know, one video or two. Good times are never meant to last, so it's better not to drag out a short Hotline phase again if it happens. Back then I used to upload... I had far too much fucking free time. I spent way too much free time on YouTube. I made a Hotline video back then 2018/17 once every 2 days. That's fucking insane. That's an insane upload schedule. Nowadays you're lucky if you get a video once every half a year from me. And the thing is, I still enjoy making videos. I still really like them, but my issue is I never feel content with any ideas I have or things I start in terms of like video projects. If you were to ask around on my server or my friends, they're going to tell you about like at least minimum 3 cancelled projects of mine, or in quotation marks work in progress projects that have never gone anywhere. Biggest example is a Gmod video I recorded with a group of friends in 2021, which was a building competition. That video is super fucking funny. To me and my friends at least. But I never had the motivation to work on it, which is a wee bit sad. Maybe I'll release it at some point if there's enough outcry/wishes for it. I believe... No, the moon isn't about to settle. I don't think I have much more to talk about. I've touched upon almost basically I think everything my 2019 self, aka 17-year-old self, had to say. I'm gonna eat my soup while waiting for the sunrise. Oh shit! I'm eating. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! The sunrise is here. Nice. Since this is the end of the video, technically, I do hope I can make some more videos. I do hope I will make some more videos, especially before university and whatnot starts. I'm gonna have a side job real soon, so I'll still have some time to make videos, but once university starts, that time is gonna be very slim. Though, hopefully I'll be able to squeeze out some more, since I enjoy making videos and my future self will thank me for leaving these, God, what's the name? Memento Moris? No, you know, things in the past for me to look at behind. Yeah, that'll do, I hope. I hope if you've stuck around for this long, I hope you enjoyed an insight. I hope you've enjoyed the insight into the inner workings of the Beer Doctor and his comparison between his 17 and 21-year-old self. I've grown up. I'd like to believe that, and I think I have. I'll probably see you till the next old chill video or another video, maybe we'll see. Or on the Discord server, of course. Good night.